Hello, Boogie Bugs. Sorry if I'm gonna have to whisper for this one. It is currently 2 in the morning as of recording right now, and my parents' bedroom is directly above mine, so I'm going to have to be a little quiet for this. Now, on the high chance that you are not a classmate I had for dramatic writing last school year, you probably don't know this, but I had a plan to make a video this July or August going over a story I've been working on for years in extreme detail, and I'm here to say that my plans have changed. I've decided to make the story into a visual novel game, and I'm going to focus all of my efforts into making this game, and then I will release the breakdown video around the same time, maybe very shortly after. The story is told in a non-linear way, and this video I plan to make will basically lay out a whole orderly timeline, as well as add some new stuff like a process of making the game, writing the story, old concepts and ideas that I scrapped, along with a bit of commentary on the message. The message of the story I want to tell is very, very, very personal to me, so I will also be talking about that. As for when it comes out, I really can't say, but I've made a silly promise to myself that I will get it out before the 5th Shrek movie comes out, which is December of 2026. So anytime before then, you can expect to find a game by the name of Unreachable appear on Steam, and rest assured it will be free to download. I never plan to make any money off of this or from my YouTube channel. I just want to get my creative ideas out there. Some may be questioning why I'm choosing to make this into a game and not write it into a book. The ideas of publishing it as a book or even just putting it on AO3 did cross my mind, but for one, I fear I may lack the talent, and two, I don't think it would quite work. There are some parts where I think it's essential for the story to be told in first person. You really need to see inside the mind of the main character from that person themselves, but there are scenes that take place in different locations or time periods from the protagonist, and I just don't think it would work. I don't like the idea of changing perspectives in writing, but I don't have as much of a problem with that in something less restricting like a visual novel. I feel like there's some more freedom there. I've thought about different forms the story could be told in, and if we lived in a magical, perfect world where everything went exactly as I wanted, it would be an anime. I know that making this happen in real life would border on impossible. The likelihood of a studio picking up my story is insane. I could always crowdfund something and hire animators and voice actors to make it a reality, but the idea of working with other people is terrifying to me, and that would also just take forever. I have next to no knowledge on how to program. In fact, I'm quite awful with computers, but in the few programming classes I've taken in middle and high school, it's not super hard for me to pick up, and visual novels are so simplistic, I think I could do it with the help of some sort of engine or program specifically for making those types of games. As of recording, I'm still figuring out the specifics of the story. I know a rough beginning, middle, and end, but I'm currently brainstorming smaller plot points and details, and once I have those figured out, I'll start turning that into a script and writing dialogue. After that, I'll have to make character sprites, backgrounds, and other images. I expect this to be the most arduous part of the process, since I suck at drawing, but do not fear, I have plans, and although they might be tedious, they should work. Lastly, I'll have to learn how to program the whole thing and then figure out how to get it onto Steam, but I'll cross those bridges when I get there. So that was just a little update for what I'm up to right now. I'll still be uploading monthly videos. I think for my next one I might be playing Date Everything, because I have grown fascinated with it, and I've been trying so hard to avoid any content about it, so I can play it spoiler-free. I do not currently have the $30 needed to buy it, but as soon as I do, I'll get to playing, and I'll have a video out before the end of July, hopefully. There's a chance this plan could change, and I may end up doing a different video, but I will get one out nonetheless. I promise this dinky little update video will not be all you're getting for the month. Anyways, that's all for now, folks. Bye-bye.